Race number one at Eagle Farm is a benchmark 90 over the 1810 metres, and I'm with Princess Rani's on top. James McDonald to start the day on a winning note for Tony Gollan. Third up, Hard Fit, dropping back from Group 3 and Group 2 racing back to a benchmark race. It just looks clearly Princess Rani's race to lose. Sunset Soiree gets a lot of weight off her though, and won the first at Eagle Farm last week, and could do it 2 weeks in a row with the lightweight though, drawn slightly out wide. Has to come up in grade and will need a good ride, but can do so. Age of Sail in for third. Good horse on the rise, but just first up the career here, though it has the weight enough to prove it could be hard to beat, and Warp Speed for fourth. But I'm with Princess Rani's in the first for J-Mac to start the day on a winner, 30 the win. Race number 2 at Eagle Farm is a Class 6 over the 1200 metres, and I'm with Vodka Martini. I really hope that Kelly Schweider decides to run him here. I'm hoping that he will, because I think it's going to be very hard to beat if they run here, rather than the later race it's accepted for being the stakes race. I just think it's third up, Hard Fit, map advantage on Mullane here. I just think it'll win if it comes here. Mullane, clearly the only danger to it. 18, gets back, gets the J-Mac back. They'll be storming home. Though I think Vodka Martini might have a winning break on it already. Pizarro, formerly with John O'Shea, now with Tony Gollan, I think can run another really good race. Has been run 2 crackers its past 2 wins, and Hatchet for fourth. First up for Robert Heathcote and Vlad Jurek. But Vodka Martini for mine, race 2 at Eagle Farm, 40 the win. If they run here, I think it'll win, and I'll be with Mullane if they don't. Race number 3 at Eagle Farm is the listed The Phoenix over the 1500 metres, and while Amelius is the $1.80 favourite, only won over the 1200 last start, though does get 2 kilos on my selection in Imperialist. Try saying that in the call. But I think Imperialist can prove hard to beat here. Loved its work through the line last start. Didn't do anything first up, though. That was a heavy track. Both runs on soft ground. Gets onto a good track. Drawn out wide is the only query, though. Gets back anyway and will be storming down the outside. And I think $7 is way over the odds for this horse. Like I said, Amelia is happy to take on at the price, considering it's a short quote, only having one over the 1200 metres. Though Pisces should win the first at Fomingham, so it should bode well for that horse's form. Canara was very good last start in Brisbane at Durban, running over the 1200 metres. Has to step up in grade. Has to step up to this company again. Bo is racing well and is Hard Fit and Mistrustful for fourth. I'm with Imperialist, 25 the win. Race number 4 at Eagle Farm is the listed Ladbrokes Lightning Handicap over the 1000 metres. They're going to fly here. Golden Boom was impressive in winning last start, though after much deliberation between him and Shooting for Gold. I'm going with Shooting for Gold. I'm going with J-Mac here to get the chocolates. He's got the big weight, though I think he can prove hard to beat. It's drawn wide, so have to go back, but is a proven weight carrier and will be storming home. Loves Eagle Farm, loves the distance of 1,000 metres, and I just think that it's going to be winning here. They probably will go crazy up front. Golden Boom, Steady Ready, Shalar's Moment. There's good enough speed here for Shooting for Gold to just sit back and just explode late, where a couple of them will be gassed. Golden Boom, obviously impressive, winning last start. And I think can go on with it here, up on speed. Steady Ready, 1,000 metre horse, 1,000 metre race. You know the recipe. And Shalar's Moment needs to come up in grade, though. The last couple of wins have been impressive. But I was Shooting for Gold in race 4 at Eagle Farm in the Lightning, 30 the win. Race number 5 at Eagle Farm is the listed Spear Chief Handicap, and I'm with Yellow Brick here. It's just time for him to stand up and show what he's made of. J-Mac again, Barrier 3, Tony and Matty Sears. Third up, Hard Fit. Not convinced he went as well last start at Doomben, but I just think he's clearly the one here. Back, I think he's back. No, at 1,500 metres. Sorry, I'm pretty sure he's the one to beat here. Water Goes for second is the only danger to him. Gets a couple of kilos off him though. Water Goes has to come up in grade, where Yellow Brick is the horse that's proven at this level. Coast Watch for Richard and Will Freeman in for third, and Carlino for fourth for Chris Waller. But Yellow Brick, it's time to stand up here, son. And I think if you do, you'll win. 40 the win. Race number 6 at Eagle Farm is the listed Queensland Day Stakes over the 1200 metres, and I'm with Hedged on top for Jamie Carr. Now, you got to remember the last time the Jamie Carr rode Hedged was when it won dominantly at Sandon and then went to Flemington and bolted up down the straight. They went to Caulfield where Market thought it was a good thing. Ran third, a little bit disappointing though. Why would Price and Jr. be continuing on with his campaign if they didn't think it was ready or could handle the trip away? So with that in mind, I think it's going to prove hard to beat. From barrier number 7 gives Jamie Carr plenty of options, and the stables form and the jockeys form during the Queensland Carnival so far is absolutely flying. Moravia in for second. I think can run a really good race, improved race. Just fitness is a little bit of a crease. Skirt the law for third and Fortune here for fourth. But it's all about Hedged here. If he brings his best, he'll just wallop these. 25 the win. Race number 7 at Eagle Farm is the Magic Millions National Classic. Even if I only have one winner on Saturday, it's going to be this horse, La Creek. James McDonald again. What do I say? He's going to have a ripping day. But this mare is a genuine Group 1 perform mare. Genuine Group 1 horse, where the rest is a probably Group 3 listed level, and that's Foxy Feeder included. I just think La Creek brings so much class here. She'll give them wind burn, absolute wind burn. 5 lengths, 6 lengths. The margin will be extending. I just can't express how far or how much of a good thing she really is. She'll absolutely bolt in here. Full for Cindy in for second. I think can run really well for Jamie Carr. Drawn the rails. Not sure it's going to be the place to be though. Has been impressive in his last 2 wins. Foxy Frida. I don't know what you really do with this horse. Blake Shin's got he's must be enjoying the ride. Having said that, he's only been on for a couple of starts because since Billy Egan's jumped off and Connor Sana in for fourth. But I'm with La Creek in the National Classic. Oh, she'll just win. 80 the win. My best bet at Eagle Farm. Race number 8 at Eagle Farm is the Group 1 7 Queensland Oaks over the 2,200 metres. And look, I found the race impossible. Absolutely impossible, but I'm going with Scarlet Oak because I thought she was very game to old Mount Buller off last start and Miss Jolene, where Miss Jolene's drawn 22 and Mount Buller's drawn well. But I just think that she could be something out of the box, this filly. And I'm very, very happy to have her on top. J-Mac, Waller, Barry 50, and I'm expecting she will get back in the run. But J-Mac will know what to do, make his move at the top of the straight. He'll make his move from the 400 metres, just easing her forward, peel her out at the top of the straight, go whooshka, and just see what she's really got left in the locker. Because I really think that this horse could be something else. Molly Bloom for second. Look, third up, hard fit, finally gets back onto a dry ground. Had no luck last start, though probably has run into a pretty smart one and soon to be stablemate. Ahu really out of the wall of runners has proven that she has the staying talent. Had no luck last start in Adelaide, though the draws really put me off. If she'd have drawn well, she probably would have been my on top selection. And Moonlight Magic comes out of the Derby last week. Back to mare's grade, has to be in for a shout. But I'm with Scarlet Oak on the Oaks. I'm hoping that she doesn't prove me wrong, because I have a bit of faith in this filly. 30 the win on Scarlet Oak. Race number 9 is the Morton Cup at Group 2 level over the 1,200 metres, and I've got him on top again. The big goodbye, not a bias selection at all, though I'm going to be screaming if he wins. Blake Shin in the saddle, gave Golden Boom 6.5 kilos last start, was a half-length defeat. I just think, look, this race is a qualifier for the Stradbroke. Now, I think the big goodbye will win, but he won't go to the Stradbroke. I can tell you right now that because he doesn't run 1,400 metres. But good draw, Blake Shin, auto settle him on the fence, gets a run, pulls the trigger, Blake Shin, typical ride, and just blow them away. And that's what I'm hoping here. He's a very underestimated horse. He's overlooked in the market. He's way over the odds at $10, and I think he can definitely win. What you need, the Victorian in for second. Fourth up, hard feet. Craig Williams in the side, I think, can run really well. Marzu needs a wet track, though. I had to put it in for third, and all that pizzazz for fifth, considering it beat home TBG first up. But the big goodbye in the Morton Cup. He won't go to the Stradbroke, but I think he's hard to beat. 40 the win in the last. Thank you everyone for watching my preview for Eagle Farm for Group 1 and Queensland Oaks Day. I really can't wait for the card for tomorrow. It's going to be an absolute ripper, and I'm going to be there, which is going to be absolutely exciting. It's going to be amazing, actually. Can't wait to have a great day of racing and see what horse. Well, we'll see how many winners I can get. Hopefully, bounce back off last week of not getting that many. But anyway, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next week for Ipswich Cup Day. Of course, the tipping competition will be taking a break next week as well.